Sagittarius, welcome to my channel and welcome back. If you're returning, it's Fiery Moon and I'm here to do excuse me, a message for the Sagittarius collective. This could be for any Sagittarius planet and or house placement. So as always, just take what resonates and leave the rest. It's not your story, don't try to make it fit. It's just not a message for you at this time. So with that being said, we're going to jump right on in. I'm going to be starting out with the Kipper deck, and then I'll be using the Morgan Greer Tarot. So let's see what messages need to come through for the Sagittarius collective. What messages of guidance, healing, truth, love, wisdom, acceptance, understanding, as well as protection do we need for Sagittarius? Can I get one more? Alright, so bottom of the deck we have the main male. And I want to say this came out for maybe Virgo. But it's masculine energy, male or female, doesn't matter. But there's a masculine energy who, I feel like with the coffin card, I feel like they're getting ready to make some type of change or transformation with this coffin card here. We then have the courthouse and the thief card. Excuse me. With imprisonment. Ooh, Sagittarius. What's going on, y'all? Yeah, I almost feel like someone is making a decision to it almost feels like with this thief card here, I almost feel like with the thief and the imprisonment card that, someone, it almost feels like the Seven of Swords trying to, escape from the devil energy. Because that's what both of these cards, are similar to me in this deck. But with the courthouse here, that makes me feel like an official decision. And just for further confirmation, we have the adjudication card. So this could be in regards to a relationship, friendship, an actual job. But I feel like someone is trying to escape some type of restriction. And I'm hearing Michael Jackson's Man in the Mirror. And shout out to Michael Jackson because he is a Virgo. So you guys may need to watch that Virgo reading. We have the Despair card. Yeah, this is almost like an energy of being down and out. You could have possibly, be feeling at a loss. With unexpected income, it could be, a loss, a financial or material loss that, you're feeling. Then we have the pathway. If it'll focus. There we go, the pathway. Can I get one more for Sagittarius? And we have the wealthy man. Bottom of the deck, we have the imprisonment card. And it almost makes me feel like with this energy, there's a masculine energy who is trying to like, I almost feel like the energy of pick themselves back up again. Because there could have been like some type of, I mean, especially with the wealthy man out here, there could have been like a loss financially or materially. But then we have message and mature woman with the marriage card. I don't know, I feel like something was either taken from you or you could have taken something from someone. But it feels like someone is getting news in regards to a mature woman, a feminine energy, who you could be like in a relationship or, you know, some type of marriage or have some type of contractual obligation with, that you may want to, you know, be free from. It feels like you're stuck, but it almost feels like with this message card, there's some type of news or communication or even a notification that's coming through in regards to a feminine energy. I feel like a taking energy though, because this, it's like you were giving and they were taking. I don't know. I could have, I don't know. Only you know your story, so I'm not going to speculate. But that's what it feels like to me. And from what, you know, I see in these cards. But let's see. It's like, oh my God. I don't know why all these songs are coming through, but I'm hearing Bryson Tiller's You're Running Me Dry. Running Me Dry. What messages do we need for Sagittarius? So either you ran somebody dry, Sagittarius, or somebody ran you dry. I feel like a taking energy. I won't be surprised if the Seven of Swords, you know, comes out. So what messages do we need for Sagittarius? Can I get one more for Sagittarius? Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups, which is a card of like wish fulfillment. It's being, you know, emotionally satisfied, and, you know, content and happy within yourself. Then we have the Ace of Pentacles, the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Cups. This feels like, how can I explain this? This feels like what somebody wants. This is what someone is trying to attain. Because it's contradicting this energy up here of feeling stuck and, you know, like at your wit's end, feeling at a loss. And it's like I said, someone is trying to get back to this. If you're a masculine energy, you're trying to get back to a wealthy man. The wealthy man energy for yourself, which is like, to me, like the emperor. Because I feel like you just want to, like, it feels like you're a natural giver, is what it makes me want to say. So it's like you could have invested into something that, you know, again, like, it's giving me that giver and taker energy, where you were given to someone who was just taking. But I don't feel like it's this empress, because an empress, when you give the empress something, she can produce more. She can, you know, like how they say, you know, you give an empress a seed, she makes a baby. She is a natural nurturer. And this makes me feel like this is what someone wants, and they're trying to figure out how to get it. Something that, you know, they can give to this feminine energy or a feminine energy, and, you know, it's mutual, and it's, you know, it's exciting, it's passionate, it's real, it's like, that's what it makes me feel. It feels like someone feels like they are closed off from that energy, you know, having this energy, whether it's for yourself or it could be another person. But let's see what's going on for Sagittarius. Yeah, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Because it's almost like the way I'm feeling this is like someone is like, well, what did I invest in? Or, you know, who was I, you know, expending my time, energy, effort, and for some of you, even money into. But it's like, how do I get there? How do I make this like a reality? Because the Nine of Cups could also be like, it's a very dreamy energy. It's Pisces energy, very dreamy energy. So that's why I kind of felt like that's what someone wants, that energy at the bottom of the deck. But we'll see what comes out. Yeah. I feel like someone was duped. We have the Five of Swords and the Six of Swords. Either they didn't see something clearly, because in between the Five and the Six of Swords is the Ace of Swords. I feel like someone, you know, was taken advantage of because of what they had. So it's like they're almost trying to like recoup a loss. Like, that's what I feel like. Someone's trying to recoup a loss and they don't know how to do it. Because like I said, in between this Five and the Six is the Ace of Swords, which showed up here, which is another Six of Swords between the Ace and the Seven of Swords. Like, I feel like someone got duped. Because then we have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Wands, which in between is the Six of Wands. But it makes me want to say, like, the truth was there all along with the Ace of Swords. Maybe you just didn't want to believe it. And now it's like, for some of you, you're, you know, gonna have to either establish boundaries with a person, place, or thing, or this could be like a behavior that you have within yourself, but it's like you, how can I say this? It's like you know how they say you cut off your nose to spite your face? That's what I'm feeling here. That's what I'm feeling here. Tell me about this Seven of Pentacles for Sag. You have a King of Cups. Someone invested into something emotionally that, with the Death card at the bottom, how can I say this? Like it almost feels like with the Death card and Judgment, like again, it was something that they didn't want to accept, that it wasn't, it was like something that was over before it even started, is what I'm feeling like. Like they invested in something that wasn't supposed to, like, how can I say this? Like, oh, where are the words? It's like the energy of like trying to revive something, or like invest or give into something that it just wasn't gonna grow anyway. It was something, this was something that you were supposed to learn from, and not like you were supposed to get a lesson or something out of it, and you didn't. You just kept like feeding it. I get another one for the Seven of Pentacles for Sagittarius. Yeah, the Lovers. And then we have the Five of Pentacles. Now the Lovers could be a connection, but it could also be like a decision. Because here's that like despair energy showing up in the Five of Pentacles. Something that you decided to invest in emotionally, it's like you made that choice. The Lovers is a choice. And let me get one more. What is this Lovers here? It's almost like, you know, it's giving me the energy of like you overwatered a plant. Can I get one for the Lovers? So yeah, we have the Ten of Cups. but it's still like giving me like that contradictory energy. Because if it was really like a lover's connection with the Ten of Cups, the Five of Pentacles wouldn't be here. And it's almost like you, because from the 7 to the 5 is the Two of Pentacles. It's almost like you, maybe you tried to make it work, or felt like, you know, investing in it emotionally was going to like make it this lovers. Because with the Page of Pentacles, you know, that's a very reflective energy. And it makes me feel like, you know how they say hindsight is 20/20? It's almost like with this Five of Pentacles, you were feeding like either an insecure person, or, you know, like the insecurity within yourself. You were trying to make something that it wasn't like ever going to be. Now, you know, I hate to say it like that, but that's what it feels like. And it cost you. It cost you. Like it kind of like blew up in your face. With the Knight of Cups and the Tower. And then we have the Seven of Swords, yeah. And it's like someone else gained from it, but you lost from it. And I hate to talk in terms of winning and losing, but that's what it is. Like, that's what it makes me want to say. Like, whatever this was, it blew up in your face. And it was like maybe you were just trying to be like the good guy. Because that's how, like, I've been feeling the Knight of Cups lately. As like, you know, someone trying to be the good guy. But it cost you. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, and it's like now you're trying to like find your way forward with the Three of Wands, and then we have the Four of Cups, because it's like, again, the Four of Cups is like an energy of, you know, it's boredom, of is being discontent emotionally. And again, it's like you're like, I just feel like, you know, like looking back, the way this Page of Pentacles is looking, it's like hindsight is 20/20. This is, like I said, and you know, pages are, you know, pupil energy. And like I said, I felt the energy like this was supposed to be a lesson, not something that you keep going. Like you were supposed to get the lesson and go. You weren't supposed to like, it's like someone like kept trying to like reread a book, and like hoping for a different outcome every time they read it, but they knew how the story ended anyway. Can I get one more for the Knight of Pentacles? Yeah. Exactly. Maybe you just didn't want to accept it. We have Judgment with the Two of Swords. Yeah, you didn't want to accept the truth that it was exactly what I just said. You were praying for a different ending, or hoping for a different ending, but you knew how it was going to end all along. And now it's like in your face. And some of you, like, now you don't want to look at it. You're trying to, you know, act like this Five of Pentacles isn't there. Because the 3 was under that. And from the 8 to the 3 is the 5. Like, you're trying to avoid it. It could have been, you know, at work or with someone you were working or exchanging with. But tell me about this Five of Swords, Six of Swords for Sagittarius. Yeah, so it's like you're seeing this feminine energy. The Queen of Pentacles. which was someone who, you know, they just wanted what you gave and they took. Nobody, you know, I'm not saying that what this person did was right, but that's all they were focused on. They were only focused on, you know, the material things. And, you know, it's being like, again, here's the Hermit showing you this person. Like, it's like you didn't want to see this person for who they were. They were, like, supposed to be a mirror to you. Like, they were, you know, they could have been someone who showed up to show you a facet of yourself. But instead, it's like you joined in with them. And now it's like, for some of you, you just feel stuck. You don't know how to, you know, close this cycle out. Show me this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, they were just in it for, like, the excitement, maybe for the way that it looked to others, or trying to appease, you know, the crowd. Or can I get another one? It was like just someone who was, again, like, in it for the fun, or for, like, socials, for, like, a social status. Yeah. The World. Tell me about this Hermit. And they're giving me, oh my God. Fabulous. And Lil Wayne. Salute. And in it he says, you feed a sucker, they just grow to be a bigger leech. Yeah. And we have the High Priestess. So now it's like, with the Hermit is showing you what your intuition already knows. Can I get another one for the Hermit? Oh. And this is so crazy that that song came out, because shout out to Fab and Lil Wayne, because Fab is a Pisces and Lil Wayne is a Libra. And both of those cards came right out. And it's like, had you listened to your intuition, you would have, you know, went about your way. Like, you would have, you know, attained, because the Emperor rides in the chariot. But it's like you didn't. You second guessed your intuition. Can I get one more for this Hermit? Yep. And we have the Four of Pentacles, which is like a hoarding energy. And that's what made me, because I seen this card as I was shuffling, that's what gave me that lyric. You feed a sucker, they just grow to be a bigger leech. And yeah, your intuition was trying to get you to either cut this person off or cut this energy off within yourself. But honestly, it feels like it's a person. And it's like, when you had the opportunity to cut your losses, you didn't. So let's look at the Despair. Tell me about Despair. Yeah. It's like you regret not moving forward, not getting out when you could. With the Chariot here. Mm-hmm. Not separating yourself sooner. With that Nine of Pentacles, not being confident enough within yourself to be like, nah, to establish boundaries. Yep. And then there's the Nine of Wands. Tell me about this wealthy man. Because now it's like you're trying to get back to that Emperor energy. Tell me about this wealthy man. Mm-hmm. We have the Knight of Cups. Oh. A wealthy man. Because that just makes me feel like, yeah. The Seven of Swords. I knew it was going to come out. It's almost like you were emotionally manipulated by something or someone. And it could have been yourself. You could have emotionally like deceived yourself, like, oh, you know, I'm just trying to be a nice guy, but like I said, it cost you. It cost you. Give me one for the Seven of Swords, and then that'll be your reading, Sagittarius. The Ace of Swords. But you didn't have to, and now it's like, damn. With the Four of Swords, like, ah. But it's like now, through whatever this experience is, you know better now. You know how not to be emotionally manipulated again. But the path there, let's see. Let's get one for pathway. Because now you know how to recognize emotional manipulators. So there's the lesson you were supposed to, learn. And you'll learn it when you get there. But there's a transition that still needs to happen. So what is this pathway? We have the Nine of Cups. With the Emperor at the bottom. And the way that I feel that with the pathway is like you have to go towards the things and people, places that you actually want, that actually make you happy. That's not, a fantasy. You have to like, the way for you to get through to this is to like come back down to reality. Like, be practical. Don't be so fanatical. Give me one more for pathway. Yeah, look. The Tower coming in. Like, get rid of the fantasy. You can make up a whole bunch of shit in your head. Or how you want things to be in your head. But if you're not, moving in alignment with that, you're gonna, that's exactly what's gonna happen. You're going to be taken advantage of or emotionally manipulated by people that really don't care. They're in it for them. So now it's like you gotta be in it for you. And not for what you want it to be, not for the potential of a situation, not for, oh, if I keep giving, I'm gonna get this, because that's like the dynamic. Like, a lot of people have that misconception. Because the King of Wands, they see things for what they are. They go after what it is that they want. They don't hesitate. They, they are action oriented. So it makes me feel like, this, whoever this is, whether this is you, Sagittarius, or if this is someone in regards to you and you did this to somebody, however it resonates for you, I don't know. It's like you gotta let go of the fantasy, because that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like, the fantasy. The only thing that's like kind of tripping me is that you showed up as the King of Cups over here. I want to get one for the King of Cups because it's almost like maybe you put on like a front, like you were this King of Cups, but can I get one for the King of Cups? Yeah. The Devil. It was a mask. Like it wasn't. It was like you're into, like I can't even. You can't even really blame this other person because it feels like two people had two like separate hidden agendas. You can't make someone be something that they're not. But you can't like try to hide yourself in the process either. That's what it makes me feel like, yeah. It's almost like it's like be direct. Like you have to be direct and be clear and communicate what it is that you want. Because that's one thing. That's why I was feeling what I was feeling with this King of Cups. Because yeah, he has the emotional capacity. He can mask his emotions very well, but he doesn't speak. He doesn't communicate. He can, withhold communication and emotions, just withhold the way they're feeling. And some people in this energy, they use that as a shield, but it's toxic. That's why the Devil is here. And there could be someone that, seen through that. I don't know, Sag, but that's your reading. I don't even know what to call this one, but I'll figure it out. And it's almost like they're showing me this again. Hold on. Where is it? This energy here. The King of Cups with the Devil and that Queen of Swords. For some of you, it's almost like this was a way to like shield yourself from feminine energies that are this Queen of Swords. Like you used it as like a shield to, keep women, or, not women, but feminine energies, or like to mask yourself from feminine energies that would hold you accountable. So it's like you took the easy route in a situation and you ended up paying for it. You ended up, you know, dealing with a situation or a circumstance where you got taken. Because a Queen of Swords doesn't, look, she has the Ace of Swords. So a Queen of Swords doesn't need to, you know, manipulate a situation. They're very direct, they're very clear, and they'll tell you. And that's what it feels like here, like. But only you know your story. I'm just the messenger. So as always, y'all, I thank you for tuning in with me. Sending, you know, love and light, and I will see you guys on the next one. All right? Later.